In today's video, did you just waste your workout by not eating within the hour? Hey guys, what's going on? This is Paul Arbella from ProPhysique.com, and today's question is about eating and how it's going to impact your performance, your recovery, your fat loss. Today's question comes from right here on my Instagram direct message. So guys, go to my Instagram direct message, send me your questions, leave a comment below. I do like to answer questions in the comments specific to you. I'm currently cutting. I'm 5'6", 129 pounds, trying to get to 10% body fat, lost over 100 pounds so far. Dylan, you are one bad dude. Congratulations, man. I'll include your picture in the video here. Macros are at 1,500 calories, 133 protein, 169 carb, 33 fat. Some details. The question is, waiting to eat after the gym for my last meal, is that a bad thing to do? I heard it's a waste of time to work out if you don't eat within the hour. Just wanted your take on this. So, there is a hierarchy to the needs of the athlete from working out. There is some research that does show that protein intake within an hour of training does help protein degradation or preventing muscle breakdown, which can, by the process of elimination, tell you that this can help ensure that you're going to get recovered for the next session. However, I would say the priority lies in your total calories for the day, your total protein for the day. That is the most important aspect of this. So here's what I mean by that. Let's say we've got athlete A. He goes to the gym and gives it his all. He walks out of the gym, has 50 grams of protein within 30 minutes. Then we've got athlete B, who gives it his all, goes home from the gym and doesn't eat for 2 hours. Which one is going to have better results? I would say we don't have enough information. If athlete A that just ate in 30 minutes had a 50-gram shake, but they only have 50 grams of protein the rest of the day and they're 200 pounds, less than optimal, even though they optimize their post-workout protein intake. However, athlete B, he hit his 50 grams of protein 2 hours later, but he hit 200 grams for the day. Positive nitrogen balance, anabolism, anabolic, really helping build those muscles. So I think it comes down to priorities. Now, I will say this as a caveat, as someone who coaches elite athletes, people that go all the way to the Olympia. The leaner the body is, meaning the less body fat we have as an athlete that's training 4 to 5 days a week, doing cardio, taking care of things, it does matter when you're eating. Why? Because the body begins to break down protein much more rapidly when you've got less body fat. That is so important that we prevent muscle loss in a fat loss phase. So for the athlete that is at, for men, 10% or below, for women, probably 16, 15% or below, I would say, yes, really focus on getting a high quality protein source within 30 to 45 minutes of training to prevent that muscle breakdown, but also make sure that you're hitting your daily protein goal. What is your daily protein goal? Here's your daily protein goal. What is your goal weight? Whatever your goal is. If you're 300 pounds and you know what, I want to be 200 pounds, that's how much protein you hit for the day. How do you hit your protein goals? It's really hard. Well, I've got a macro calculator right here. You plug in some information, your age, your goals. It's going to tell you exactly what your macro ratios should be. Guys, don't get too perfect with it, okay? As long as you're within the range, right? If it says 180 protein and you're 160 to 200 on a daily basis, you are meeting your needs. What we have is a lot of research, a lot of anecdote, and a lot of things that show us what the good range is. You can probably find things to back up whatever approach you want to take is. Find what works for you. But I promise you, if you are not even at half the RDA or half of the amount of protein that you should be hitting on a daily basis, it's going to impact your performance. It's going to impact your recovery. So I would make that the priority over eating immediately after you train. It also comes down to, guys, what are your goals? Are you going to the gym to hit PRs, to get better and stronger? Or are you going there just to enjoy the workout, to make sure that you're staying in good shape, right? There is a difference between going to the gym to train and going to the gym to train, right? So it just really comes down to how serious you want to take this. I think those of us that are bodybuilders, competitive, and really are trying to squeeze out every ounce out of this sport, we're gonna do a little bit extra as far as paying attention to our meal timing. We're gonna do a little bit extra as far as making sure we have macro goals, but it's not for everybody that has to do that, right? You can get great benefit even if your protein's a little low just by going to the gym. Going to the gym is the single greatest stimulus, and I should just say resistance training, right? You can have the perfect diet, but don't do any resistance training, your physique's not gonna change that much. You can have a piss poor diet, mostly by undereating, and go to the gym or do some resistance training or do a sport, you're gonna see great physical changes. Over time, I would much rather err on the side of activity even if your diet is less than perfect. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you tomorrow.